All right, lastly, California. California. Welcome to my Kountry Wayne Skits Pop 4 for December 19th, 2025 recaps. When it comes down to this situation with PRA meeting Rome's friends, and then his homeboy went to him saying, "You sure you want to be with this girl? Look, PR, you got one more time to get drunk. If you get drunk, it's a wrap between you and Rome." Do I think Rome is good for PR? I do, but she got to stop. She got to stop drinking. She really got to stop drinking, because if she don't stop drinking, she gonna mess around and lose everything and lose this man, and that is not gonna be good. So I would just say that she really needs to, you know, and then she's asking about that girl or whatever the case may be. But my whole thing is, does it matter if he dated her or not? It shouldn't even matter at this point. The point is, y'all are not, you and him are just in the beginning stages of y'all relationship. So, like I said, Rome, I don't know how you gonna keep this secret from her about, you know, and Wayne, I don't know how you gonna keep this secret about Iman and Delicia. I don't know how long y'all gonna be able to keep it. But honey, they're gonna be mad at y'all because y'all didn't tell nobody about that secret. But then again, it's a guy code, so it is what it is. Now, as far as the situation with Tamara asking about that picture, Tamara, that was before you. Stop worrying about what happened before. Just like you don't want him asking questions about you and your situation with what's the name, then you shouldn't be worrying about what go on when it comes to him and his past at the end of the day. So, like I said, I don't really understand, but it just is what it is. So, I just think that everybody just needs to, the past is the past. Unless the past is in the present, let it go at this point. But Tamara, I do give you credit for, letting Shayla have it. But Tamara is the only person that can get Shayla to see some type of logic. So do I think that Shayla going to go after Wayne? No. Do I think that Shayla's going to do Tamara wrong? No. Because Tamara is the only person that can get Shayla to see logic. No, she needs Tamara. She needs Tamara as a friend. So no, I don't see them breaking up their friendship. But Tamara gonna be the one that's gonna have to help her through it, regardless of how this plays out. So no, I don't see Wayne doing that, because I think Wayne is listening to people like myself that's saying we would like to see a relationship last longer, even if it is his. We would like to see more relationships really seeing the stages of it, as far as dating and then being in a relationship and so on and so forth, at least for a little while. We would like to see these relationships last a little bit longer. As for Sarah Oliver, if she is in fact pregnant, which she might be, like I said, it's a miracle baby. Things happen. I've seen it happen. So I don't know what DC gonna do if it come out that she is pregnant, but he need to leave Rosa alone. Rosa got too much going on, especially when she found out that that dude did what he did to her, and that he's the reason why her husband is dead. So anything is remotely, possible in these skits. But I would just say it's gonna be interesting to see how that play out. As for Erica, I would like to see her more so getting involved with somebody. I think it's time. I think it's time that they pursue that situation with the other guy, the one that she met when she was out there working out. See how that play out. I don't think her and Alex need to get together. But me and somebody made a suggestion, and tell me what y'all think about this. Do y'all think that Anthony and Amber need to leave Atlanta and go to LA and have a whole new skit based around that? I really think that either Shayla need to leave and go to California, or Anthony and Amber need to leave Atlanta and go to California or Florida or New York or somewhere, and we have a whole new dynamic, because we're starting to see LA a little bit more often. So I think it's time that one of them, whether it's Shayla or whether it's Amber, one of them end up going out to California to live, and seeing them make a whole new life out there and watching them build something. I think that would be interesting because we got Lawrence out there. And it would be cool for Lawrence and Anthony to hang out. It would be cool to see something out there with LA. So I think that there's a reason why they keep going out to LA. I got a feeling that they're going to end up doing something out there in LA. So if it is going to be a TV series and that's what they're working on, congratulations. But yeah, I would love to see something out there, or either in New York or Florida. I would like to see something where they start a whole new skit land out there where we actually can see real relationships that really do work and really see something more grown and more mature, because I'm tired of ghetto, ratchet, ignorant, stupid, and dumb. I really am. But, I digress. That's just me. But with that being said, I just wanted to come on here and I just wanted to talk about, this situation and talk about these skits. But they need writers at this point. These improvs are not working. I've said it before. I'm going to continue to say it. There are a lot of people out here that can write the Kountry Wayne skits. I think it's time to turn this into a series. I think it's time for them to take it to the next level. I do. I think that him and Tyler Perry need to work on something, because if Tyler Perry is in fact buying BET, I would love to see Kountry Wayne skits on, BET. I would love to see that. It would be nice to see that, but we'll have to just see how pretty much that play out. But it would be really, really nice to see something like that, because I think it's time they take these to the next level so people can actually watch it. Because right now there's nothing really on BET right now, so I think it would be very, interesting to see. So I would like to see it. So, it's just something I would be very interested in seeing. So, but we'll see. But as far as Mike and Sonny, we haven't seen them in a while. I don't know exactly what is going on right now, but I digress at this point. I digress. But yeah, these skits definitely need something. I feel like there's something missing. I can't put my finger on exactly, what it is, but we need something new. We need something different, but I digress. But it would be nice to see something new and something different. It would be nice to see relationships that actually work, relationships that actually have real issues, but at the same time, it's not going to be a bunch of other stuff going on. So it would be very nice to see. But we will see how all of this play out. But with that being said, I think that's it for me. I can't think of no other skits right now. Cause I don't really talk about Brooke and them. I don't really talk about Brooks and them. I don't talk about Chi and all. Oh, there is one. D. Just tell Momo y'all are done. Oh yeah, when Denisha got them flowers. I'm with old girl. That was a nice gesture. And the fact that Momo did that, Momo didn't do that for the reason everybody think that she did. She did that because she is jealous because Denicia is getting flowers and D ain't doing nothing for her. Let me tell you something. If a man is not doing anything for you as far as getting you flowers or anything that's showing his interest, then that's not your person, because D only did that because of Tamara. I think D is really feeling Diana's sister. That's just my thoughts on that, because the fact that he's taking her out more than he's taking Momo out altogether. So I think the only reason that Diana is being cautious because of the fact that, D being who he is. But, we'll have to just see how that play out. But I can see D and old girl being together. I can see it. I think they're cute together, but we'll have to see how that play out. But other than that, that's all I can think about. But D need to sit his behind down somewhere. And he need to be honest with Momo and just tell her the truth that he's just not into her like that. Because he ain't. Especially after what she did with Ralphie. I wouldn't be either.